Good morning. It is tournament day, day one today. It's about 8 a.m. I got up around 7, a little earlier, 6:30. Finished that Murders on Netflix. That was pretty good. It's a pretty wild situation. And now I'm just on a walk. Gonna do some breathing exercises, meditate a little bit, and just get my body and my brain ready and head back. Theragun, roll out a little bit, eat some breakfast, and then head to the course around 9:40. So today's a day. Can't wait to get onto that first tee and embrace everything, embrace the weird, and just get it going. All right, just got back to my Airbnb after my first round. I shot even today. Not anything to write home about, but not bad, all things considered. Bogeyed 2 of my first 3 holes, so I was 2 over early and just kind of battled back and got it back to even. I had a couple good looks coming in to get it under par, just couldn't execute. So I'm about to enter in my stats into Decade here, and here's what my pin sheets look like with all the info from every shot that I hit. So it'll be pretty seamless and pretty easy. I'm at 6:20 tomorrow morning, so I'm definitely going to eat some dinner here and just rest up and be ready to go tomorrow. Okay, guys, just finished up my second round. Grabbed some lunch quick, and then I hit some balls just for a hot second. I'm not feeling great. I get migraines pretty bad, and I got one right now. I had one since last night, so just trying to grind a little bit, hit a couple shots on the range after my round, and now it's time to get in some air conditioning and cool down a little bit and get a bunch of water in me. So today played really good, man. I shot even again, so I'm even total for 2 days, and just had one bad hole where I unfortunately hit one of the worst shots I've hit in a really long time. I had 70 yards into a par 5 and kind of a weird lie in the rough, and it just like straight chunked it, and it buried into the lip of a bunker, so I had to take an unplayable. Ended up making triple. So kind of hung in there and got it back to even. I was 2 under at that point, so that got me to +1, and just kind of battled back on the back. Shot -1, but missed a good share of makeable birdies on the way in. 2 of them were under like 6 feet. So I mean, it is what it is. You can't make them all, and just keep going tomorrow and keep going on Friday. All right, just kind of going over my first 2 rounds in the strokes gained area. My first round, you can kind of see down here, I had, I lost strokes off the tee, which is really rare for me. I'm usually in the positive strokes gained off the tee, usually around 1 or 1.5 on average. So it's really rare for me to actually lose strokes off the tee. And then, as you can see, I hit it amazing, especially on the way in, 10 through 18, I absolutely striped it. So it was fun to kind of settle in after my first couple holes. Like I said, I bogeyed 2 of the first 3. So I settled in a little bit better around hole 8 and started to find my rhythm a little bit, and was able to be +2 into the greens, which it's really good. These are PGA Tour benchmarks. So, and then my putting actually was pretty good for me. Only losing 1.13. That's actually good for me. I'm usually in the 1.7 to like 2.5 in the negative. So I really have a hard time with my putter, kind of like I was saying before I even teed it up, right? It's going to come down to if I putt well or not. And I putted pretty good for me, relatively speaking, on day 1. And now let's check day 2. Day 2 is kind of a different story. It was super streaky. As far as the putter goes, I putted pretty good on my first 9 holes, and then on the way in, it was just a nightmare. I don't know if I got nervous. I don't think I did. I felt like I was pretty committed to everything. I just didn't make anything. The 3 putt on 4 was atrocious. I had like 25 feet, pretty simple putt, and I left it like 12 feet short. I thought it was gonna be pretty fast coming down a hill, and it just wasn't. So that was pretty bad. And then I missed like a 6-footer on 5 for birdie. I missed like a 4 or 5 footer on
7 for birdie. I missed like a 12-footer on 8 for birdie, and then I made like a 6-footer on 9 for birdie. So I had some looks coming in. Unfortunately, we just didn't capitalize on the ones that I needed to make. And then as far as my strokes gained driving goes, as you can see, that's kind of more where I live, and that plus 2.5 is good for me, or plus 2.44 is pretty good for me. I'm usually, like I was saying, kind of in the +1 range, but just happen to drive it really good. And then my strokes gained approach total is minus 0.22, but that's super skewed. Unfortunately, I hit that wedge shot into the lip of a bunker on 18. Was my 9th hole, and I lost basically 2 shots on that one swing. If I just don't do that and hit it onto the green anywhere, I'm in the positive. Obviously, I'm probably, positive 1.5, right? So I'm hitting it really well. And on the way in, I had some seriously good shots on hole 2. I hit a forward from 250 to like 12 feet, almost gained a whole stroke just on that swing. And then on the way in, like I was saying, on 5, hit a really good shot in there to 6 feet, missed it. And then on 7, I hit 8-iron into like 5 feet, missed it. And then 8, I hit 7-iron into like probably 13 feet, missed it. And then 9, I hit 8-iron into 5 feet and made it. So I was striking it really well on the way in, and hopefully that carries over into the next 2 days.
Okay, it is about 5:30, and I got done playing today and hit some balls and was not feeling very good. Had a pretty bad migraine. I get those every so often, especially when I'm playing. I think there's something like in my neck. I've been at a chiropractor a couple times, and that helps. And probably just a little dehydration and exhaustion too. So I just was in my Airbnb resting up, had a bunch of water, just kind of took a 20-minute nap, and now I'm on my way to get dinner. I'm all out of food, and I don't really want to get another grocery haul just because I'm leaving on Friday. So it would kind of be a waste to buy for 2 days. So heading to get some Mexican food. I can't wait. It's a local spot. It's got really good reviews, and I still cannot get my brain off of that stinking triple I made on my 9th hole today. The more I think about it, just the more frustrating it is, which it is what it is. But had I just not done that, I mean, just get it on the green and even 3-putt for bogey, I'm 2 under, and I'm in a spot to get status. And instead, I gotta let it go because I obviously have no control over it anymore. But holy crap, is that frustrating, because I played well enough to shoot 3 or 4 or 5 under today, honestly. And that one hole just kind of took the wind completely out of my sails, and I had a bunch of momentum going, and man, that was hard. But I'm super proud that I stuck with it. I hung in there and battled back. I hit a great forward 2 holes later to like 12 feet from 250. Had a great look at eagle. Didn't convert, but just a shot like that again kind of gave me some momentum, kind of back in the other direction. So 2 more rounds. I mean, I'm not out of it yet, but today was a day that could have been easy 3, 4, 5 under, and it's just really hard to let those opportunities slip out here because the course is playing so difficult, and I might not have looks like I had today in the next couple of days. So, but I feel better. I got some Excedrin in me. I got some water in me, and I got some rest. So I feel better health-wise, and I'll be ready to go tomorrow. There's no doubt. Just got to keep plugging away. All right, just got back from dinner. Just kind of give an overview of the first 2 days. Overall, it's been really good, considering it's my first time on grass since November. I had my first tournament since like late August of last year, so it's been a while since I've been under the gun and under pressure. So to get it around an even par in a setup like this, that's pretty challenging, handling the stress the best I can. I'm super proud of that. And I'm only 2 strokes back of top 30, and if you get top 30, you get conditional status. So I'm right there. Just need a good one tomorrow to get me in a position to make more of a move on Friday. So
just keep going, keep plugging away. Overall, like I said, it's been pretty good though. And tonight, I'm just gonna get more fluids in me, more water, more Gatorade, more liquid IV, and then just finish watching the Wild game, and then hit the hay. I'm off tomorrow at 11:20 with actually one of the guys I played a practice round with that played in the 2019 US Open. He played for Duke. Super nice guy, and I'm looking forward to playing with him. So that's a good group. It's better than my first couple of days here. We were put on the clock both days, multiple times. And my times are all good. The guy told me it wasn't me, and it's just unfortunate that we got that kind of pairing, but it is what it is. And they both kind of struggled a little bit, so that kind of slowed us down a little bit as well. So tomorrow should be a better pairing, and I'm looking forward to it. I'll see you guys in the next vid, and hopefully when I talk to you next, I'll have status on PGA Tour Canada.